Hi, and welcome back to the channel. The boys are back in town. Sorry, it was right there. Season 3. We know we're a little bit behind already. Couldn't really watch all 3 episodes just when they came out, and we're going to do our absolute best to sort of catch up over the next number of weeks. But we've really been looking forward to getting back into this world, this crazy, crazy world of the boys. It feels like it's been forever, and there's a bunch of things that I'm sure we're going to be maybe a little bit confused about at first, because it's difficult to remember everything that happened, and we haven't really had time to, unfortunately, do like a rewatch leading up to the 3rd season. But usually they're also fairly good at, or at least that's what I remember from the 2nd season, that they were sort of good at easing us back into that world, and maybe we're going to get a recap or something like that. And then we'll be back on track, so to say. And if some of you guys are new to the channel here, then welcome. And we also have reactions for the first 2 seasons, of course. And a few disclaimers before we get into the episodes. If you know anything about our living situation, then yeah, there might be some noises here and there, neighbors. It's very, you can hear everything that goes on in this building. But very, very soon, we're actually going to be moving into a house, which we are looking so much forward to.
So you will definitely notice at some point that all of this, the setup is going to change.
Yes,
because we're going to move to the new place and a new setup and everything.
Yes. Gonna be building a whole new studio. We're probably not gonna be using the green screen as much when we get to that point, and we're gonna have like an actual background and stuff. But yeah, you'll notice when it happens, then things are going to look and maybe sound a little bit different here on the channel. But it's still gonna be us, and it's still gonna be our reactions and our theories and all that, as per usual. But I don't think I want to like talk about too much, and again, also because we haven't really had time to do that. Do a rewatch. Wow, we haven't really had time to do a rewatch. So I think we're just gonna jump into it and see what's gonna happen here in the 3rd season of The Boys. Do you have anything else you want to say before we start? Yeah.
If you've been on hiatus since last time, last season of The Boys, you might notice a little bit something that's a bit different about me. It's not my hair. It's actually that I am growing a little alien inside my belly. And it's it means that sometimes I can get a little bit distracted sometimes, because sometimes, or that was a lot of sometimes, it happens that there's a lot of activity in the stomach region, and it can be a little bit distracting.
Yes, makes sense.
If you've been through it, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Thankfully, it's not a bot baby, so we don't expect any laser eyes or anything like that. I have also, you haven't watched them yet, but I have also watched the animated anthology series they did, Diabolical, and I really enjoyed a bunch of those episodes, actually. So some of that might come into play here, but I don't think it's necessarily canon to the series. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. But if you are ready,
absolutely,
then let's jump into it. And you can, of course, always check out our full-length reactions, where you can sync up the footage with your own copy of the episode. We also have early reactions for Attack on Titan at the moment, where we are several episodes ahead compared to here on YouTube. It's all over on Patreon, and the link is down in the description below. And here we go.
Daddy's home.
Daddy's home. Oh yeah, exploding heads. And Stormfront, yeah, of course.
There was no terrorist, it was Vox.
And it was her.
Yeah.
Coup.
Victoria Newman's making a team.
Victoria Newman. Yep. Okay. It's all coming back. And Huey's gonna be working for her.
You're gonna stop hunting Starlight, or I will do this.
Becca's alive.
Oh yeah, and Becca. Oh fuck yeah, that was so Sad. Whoa. Huh?
It's like an in-universe movie or something, right?
Yeah, it has to be. It has to be.
The one that they were making in the last season?
Yeah, sequel to that or something.
Something,
They're Avengers movies.
Yeah.
Ish. It's gonna be a new actress. Yeah. Yeah, it's a new actress.
How could you do this?
You'll always be in my heart, but the Fourth Reich is in my soul.
What? Like...
Charlize Theron?
Yeah.
Is it? It is. It is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, just brain not working as fast today.
Guess this means we're breaking up, Nazi bitch.
Nazi bitch.
Die, Untermensch.
Yeah.
Too strong! How can we beat her?
No one is enjoying this. At least from the
looks of it. After everything that happened, the fact that they still have to work together.
Yeah.
Put on a smile.
Shelving the movie, or at least dumping it on Bot Plus, but the fans spoke with those release the board cut hashtags. You guys, I love.
Release the board cut. Oh man.
Oh, that's...
Ooh. She's more popular than he is.
Yeah. Oh.
Thanks to Congresswoman Newman for joining us tonight. Hope it demonstrates thought welcomes the oversight from the Bureau of Superhuman Affairs.
Oh, you do you?
Who'd have thought? Everything we've been through, we'd be here together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who'd have thunk?
I am just a man who fell for the wrong woman.
Fell for the wrong woman.
But out of crisis comes change. Out of crisis comes last year. So I spent the last year.
So it's the same thing that he's just rehearsed.
Tony Gilroy had to reach you on your shit!
Tony Gilroy. Just like he did with Rogue One.
Oh, I know she had that thing, but
Ow.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
no.
Thank you for coming. No, wait.
Yeah. Wash.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Oh.
Hi.
Not quite.
Not quite.
No violence, or maiming, or torture, or curb stomping, or setting anyone on fire.
Okay, yeah, expense reports you wanted. Tomorrow.
Yeah, they have to do everything by the book now.
Still a diabolical son of a bitch, but I've missed Carl Urban in that role. He's so damn good.
Has he ever disappointed you?
In anything? No.
Yeah, exactly.
All she needs now is a vagina!
A little asshole.
Oh, that's the little asshole. That's Ant-Man? Is this new? Ah, okay.
Oh.
So like, usually doesn't talk, much less sing. Now it makes a hair. Hi. That was a penis. There's a penis.
There's a penis and a butt.
Yeah, for obvious reasons, we can't show that here in the video. Get demonetized.
I want you inside me.
Okay. Oh, like inside me.
Huh?
Nope, that's okay. And through the penis. Why? This is. Come on.
What in the? What is this?
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh!
Oh! Oh!
Wow, that's so fucked up. Oh no, Frenchie, run! Oh, okay.
Oh
Oh no, 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 no. Ow. Oh no. Stomp him, stomp him, stomp him, catch him.
Yoink.
Oh. Thank you, Butcher. Oh, what did he throw him into?
I don't know.
A bunch of coke?
You're not supposed to do that, right? You're not supposed to do that. No, exactly.
Call the bureau.
Yeah.
You gonna let him leave?
By the book. By the book.
Put that little cunt on his side. Jiminy Cricket, so they...
Jiminy Cricket. Wow, okay. So now we're back into it, huh?
Damn, yeah. Damn.
Fucking hell.
That was diabolical. Yikes.
Dad, you gotta move the phone away from your face.
Hey!
Okay. There you are. There we are. Yeah. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. I love you.
Aw.
He's sweet.
Yeah.
You gonna bring Aquafresh?
I would brush with Monistat
I
if it
love
meant
that.
I could have sex with you.
It's very romantic.
I have a feeling that them playing Uptown Girl means we can't use any of the scenes where that song is playing.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Just if you guys are wondering.
Wow, he's a hot shot right now. Sorry.
Right now, herp.
How's surveillance go with Termite last night?
You know, I haven't checked in with Butcher yet, but
Termite.
I'm sure it went fine.
Of course.
Can I help you?
I'm just waiting to see Nadia.
That's Congresswoman Victoria Newman. You have the wrong person.
We're best friends.
Nah.
I will give her the message.
This way, pal.
That was the guy from the... Yeah.
I wonder when her real identity is gonna come into light. It's gonna happen at some point, right?
Safe here with the colonel.
Oh, what's her name again?
Mallory?
Mallory, yeah.
Look for.
Oh, you cheeky little blighter.
Oh, you're even on the straight and narrow all year. No drinking, no killing soups.
Wow.
You even follow Hugh Campbell's orders without strangling him.
Now you're just being cruel.
That must be like the hottest part.
Oh, did you see that profile that Malcolm Gladwell did on me in the New Yorker? He called me the next Leia Remini.
How did you get this lot before me?
Wow, he didn't even listen to a word he just said.
It was a fucked up mistake. That talent booker is so fucking fired.
I'm asking him. I'm asking you.
Fucking ridiculous. I should never go before you, obviously. I'm a nobody compared to you.
I'm so freaked out by him.
It's very sweet of you to say, dude.
He's so good in that role, though, Anthony Starr.
How could you not know that Stormfront was a Nazi?
So, let me say it again, Cam. I may be a superhero, but I'm also just a man who fell in love with the wrong woman.
It's the birthday girl!
Hey!
And
he's out now?
Happy birthday, Janine. Happy birthday, Janine.
Oh.
Oh, silly face, silly face.
One dose of this temporary bee gives a soldier 24 hours of powers, give or take. And then they return right back to normal.
How stable is it?
Still ironing out the kinks.
It's temporary. That means the DOD has to keep buying doses.
Yep.
But how much a hit?
2 million.
So over the
Whoa.
course of a month-long operation, that's 60 million per soldier, 600 million per squad.
That's a lot of money.
Yep.
In 5 years, I hope to be out of the superhero business entirely.
Bullshit.
It should be a serious company. A defense and pharmaceutical company.
When you say Compound V,
V24.
Do you know what the public hears? Gestapo. And that's your fault. You used a Nazi to sell it. Compound V is radio fucking active. It's not gonna fly in Congress.
I still have a few strings that I can pull in Congress.
No.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Cut straight to...
Get your own fucking bagel.
Yeah.
There's no good news. I didn't have much leverage, did I?
It was just a little Coke, because he was small.
Anyway, he's going to the Global Wellness Retreat in Malibu, and in return we're getting Cold Snap Stacker and Airburst. You and I built this place, and we did it the right way without being covered in blood and guts.
You're irritating, but yes.
Okay, so please just trust me.
Don't trust her.
That's that twat Newman talking.
She has locked up more soups this year than every other year combined.
Then you're a fucking twat. Huey, you're working with...
Because Stan Edgar wants that.
Mm-hmm.
Compromise? A little bit.
Compromise. Fuck you. Your whole life's a compromise.
Hey, at least I have a fucking life. I didn't mean that.
Excuse me? Play louder.
You can stop all this. It's okay to stop, to move on. She would have wanted you to.
Oi! Stevie fucking Wonder! Will you knock it off? You're doing me fucking head in! Jesus fucking Christ. Everyone's losing their fucking minds.
What, except you?
I need the room. I got a meeting with Stan.
Actually, I invited you both. Have a seat.
Great.
He's such a fucking child.
Mm-hmm.
Trustworthy image to the company when we needed it the most, which is why the board wants to make you co-captain of the 7.
What?
Oh.
Co-captain?
Could you give us a moment?
Look, I really like to keep discussing this.
Absolutely. Set a time with Samantha and we'll get you in. As long as I am CEO of Vought, he's under control. And we both know why.
Oh no, how long is
You know that he can probably hear you.
Good. I hope he does. I am offering you real power. You should think about it.
Well, she could do some good, but as long as Homeland is there, like he's...
Absolute power corrupts absolutely, isn't that what it is?
Well, yeah, I don't think Starlight is gonna become corrupted. Do you think so?
Well, we've seen her.
It's been almost a year since Church Chairman Alistair Adana has been seen in public.
Yeah, well, they say he's on sabbatical.
Yeah, no, his head popped.
What I do know is that there are... He broke hearts everywhere by dating a certain rising star on the Capes for Christ.
Oh.
But that was long ago. It's Starlight who's keeping the fires burning.
Livewire. Please hang up your cape and go.
2 contestants will win coveted slots in the 7.
What the fuck is going on?
Miss Goody Two Shoes, she had a fun side. Big time.
Had a fun side.
And really great that you guys are still so close. Just really, really great.
You have nothing to worry about. You know, we were really religious and we weren't married, so it felt weird having sex. I mean, sex. We did a ton of butt stuff.
You what?
Aww.
I'm fucking with you.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, never do that again.
Someone needs to stand up to this guy.
And that has to be you.
Not just me. I mean, I could bring good people into the 7 who could help me.
What, you mean like your boyfriend?
Oh.
Huey, don't do this.
It's not a good look, Huey.
You're gonna push her away.
Oh, yeah. Don't bother with the Aquafresh.
Oh. Mistake.
He's so uncomfortable.
His ego is just about to burst. Can't take it.
What are you drinking?
Hmm?
I see you got the extra whipped cream in there, huh?
Is that a
Yummers.
problem?
Guess you wanted to cram in as much fat fuck as possible, huh?
Wow.
What?
You know, I need 30,000 calories a day.
Maybe when you actually ran, you did. But now you're just eating your feelings, making us look ridiculous.
Oh, come on. With that fat shaming, come on.
What did you say?
Ooh.
Why, you know he has super hearing. You're...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Shit. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it.
Ooh.
I'm sorry.
When is he going to completely lose it?
Soon.
Yeah.
Absolutely soon. That ringing noise, that's
Yeah.
a bomb ticking.
Mm-hmm. We need to meet.
Who?
Not everyone rejects Stormfront. A group called the Storm Chasers still celebrate her racist dogma.
Whoa. Of course. There's still people supporting.
From 4chan, yeah.
And
oh.
There she is.
No one suffers like you suffer.
While she is like half dead.
Here you go. See, they want me weak, castrated. They should be worshiping me.
Okay.
You don't need a fucking master race. I'm the master race. That's the point.
You have to. It took 100 years, but we finally found you. It's your destiny.
So, stroking his ego.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I heard Termite walked.
Oh.
Oh.
My lead was good. What happened?
Oh, and she's the sauce. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Soldier Boy. So what?
Remember how he died?
Stuck in a nuclear meltdown in Ohio.
Guessing
What's
he's alive.
You believe the rumors. It's the thing that killed Soldier Boy.
Had to have been a fucking H-bomb. It was nearly as strong as...
If we can find this.
A way to kill Homelander.
Payback.
When the Seven passed them as the #1 super team, Crimson Countess sent me a box of cat shit. She was fucking Soldier Boy, and Gunpowder was his sidekick. If anyone knows what happened to him, they do.
What's this?
It's temp fee. One shot makes you a soup for 24 hours. Payback may be a bunch of fuckholes, but they're strong, and they're dangerous. If you're going against them, you're gonna need it.
Oh, we're gonna... Butch is gonna...
Butch, what?
What was that?
A whoosh? Who whooshed? Oh, shh.
Can we just skip to the part where you laser my fucking brains out?
Oh, for Christ's sakes. Where's the sport in that? You're like putting down a wounded dog.
You're the one with your tail between your legs and all them fucking talk shows.
Wheeling and dealing and giving and taking just to keep everything exactly the same. And you and me? Well, they treat us like old playthings and put us up on the fucking shelf.
This is... No, don't do this. No, don't team up. No.
And not.
Well, what if we share a different destiny? Something a little more different.
This can't happen.
Scorched earth. In the end, only one of us left standing. Isn't that what you want?
You know, that sounds horrible. Please say no. Oh. Right.
Yeah.
Of course. He never let it go.
No.
Nadia! Hey, Nadia!
Okay, what's gonna happen here? Is she gonna end up blowing this guy's head up and then Huey's gonna see it?
I'm not Nadia anymore. Can't come around the office calling me that.
We were best friends.
That was a long time ago, Tony.
He's gonna be covered in blind guts again, but in a different.
I need people to know what happened to me.
Oh!
He has powers too. Oh shit. As soon as she looks at him. Whoa! Wow. That's disgusting. Yeah. And there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
It's a tradition.
It's it's a Huey thing.
Yeah.
I need a team. Alleyway. East 12th and Broadway.
And he just can't catch a break.
No, not at all. Of course, it had to end with Huey being covered in blood and guts. It had to. It had to. But now he knows that she's not who he thought she was. And she's the one with the power to blow people up.
Perhaps he can put 2 and 2 together.
You should be able to do that, at least. But that was season 3, episode 1, and just the first couple of minutes, I feel like they did a really good job of pulling us back into this world, this crazy, crazy show with so many fucked up things happening and so much blood and gore. It's back.
Yeah, and I should probably tell to any new, if there's any new people out there watching this, I have a problem with blood and gore, and also to a certain degree, like certain like nudity / sex scenes. It makes me very uncomfortable to the point where I get sick. So if and when I look away from stuff, it's because it makes me physically sick.
Yes.
And this was the kind of gore that just made me.
Oof, yeah.
Yes, like both with the guy whose penis was, and then the other one here in the end.
In the end, yeah.
With the.
That was some really gory stuff right there, and it's not because we're like, wow, they shouldn't do it, or we don't like when
go
movies
ahead.
Like go ahead, like it's just because it's a physical reaction, right? And
absolutely,
it has nothing to do with whether or not we actually like shows with that in it. Like we really, really enjoy The Boys. It's such an entertaining show. All the characters at this point, like we really know many of them. We know what they're about. All the actors are just freaking amazing. The dialogue, all the scenes, the effects. I have nothing bad to say about this show at all. Like, one episode in, already really enjoying this season, and of course the first 2 seasons, absolutely love them. So it's not about that at all. Like we absolutely love this show.
But there's been a time jump.
Yes, it's been about a year since last time, and during that year, Huey has been working for Victoria Newman, whose real name is Nadia, apparently, and they have also then been working with the boys, or Butcher and Frenchie and Kimiko. But Mother's Milk is seemingly out of that group, but he's still doing something. He's still looking into things, like he can't let go of it.
Yeah, it's a bit like an itch that even though how much you scratch it, it will continue to itch, you know?
Yes, because it's unresolved. Like they're still out there hurting people, these soups. And that is like what they're trying to do something about. And they got to this guy Termite, but in the end, apparently they couldn't do anything about him.
They lost whatever leverage they had on him when Butcher drowned him in
cocaine.
Yeah,
whatever that was. And then they had to go after like smaller fish. And of course, Butcher just really wants Homelander. And I think that's why that conversation there in the end, it was so appealing to him. It's just, let's just forgo all of this other stuff that's going on. It's just, like last man standing, you and me here, burn the world down, or what like, it's just, when is he really going to snap? And he really, really wants to, and he's not comfortable in the position he's in, Homelander. And Butcher is not comfortable in the position that he's in either, because he can't really do what he thinks is necessary. And we know that he has a tendency to go too far with certain things as well. but he's also still protecting Ryan and being there for him, which is nice to see. And like, there is definitely a good side to Butcher. Like, he is a protagonist in this series. He's just bouncing back and forth between being a good guy and a guy who definitely takes things too far.
Yeah, definitely. Like, yeah, there's definitely good side to him, and that's also what Mallory alluded to.
Yeah, he's not a complete asshole.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're not all the way an asshole, because you care about this kid, and
yeah,
even though he is part Homelander, he is part
Becca,
and well, since he is like he was raised by Becca as well.
Yeah, Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan. So he like, he is just Homelander by genetics and not by
like who he is.
Who he is, because he was raised by Becca. So his like, that part is.
And it's the only part of Becca that is still alive. So Butcher's gonna protect Ryan with everything that he has. And
well, also because it was the last thing that she, or, well, not the last thing, but it was a thing that she told him. Like,
yes,
you have to take care of him, even though it's gonna like be the worst thing you ever did, or you've. Like, you feel that way.
Yes,
you take care of him.
Yeah, and even though Butcher hates Soups so much, then he's still gonna protect Ryan, who is still like he's a Soup. And now Butcher even has these new Vought V24. That's what they're calling them. Where if you take one, you'll get superpowers for 24 hours. But they're still ironing out the kinks, so
it's still in R&D, and if I remember correctly, R&D is preclinical stage.
Oh yeah.
And you have in pharmaceuticals you have different stages. You have, I think it's 4 stages, clinical stages, and then you have a preclinical stage. And the preclinical is the
R&D stuff or.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, but it's usually with like animal trials and
sure
all this.
Okay, yeah.
So the clinical trials is in humans.
Okay.
So if they haven't reached that stage yet, potentially. So there's and ironing out the kinks.
Yeah, what does that mean? There could be some real fucking kinks there.
Yeah, exactly. And then since it's not developed that much, it's still. He got these, and I cannot help but think I really fear for a pharmaceutical that has not been tested, has not been through all of these clinical trials. It's
I mean, even if it had, it's still extremely dangerous. It's going to give you superpowers.
Exactly, and the final stage, like the clinical stage 4, it's ever like it's constantly going. Because that's when you have it on the market, and
but you're still supervising it. You
will always have to supervise it. Yeah. So that's just always like it's ever going. So if suddenly something happens and like 4 million people die from a heart attack or something, then you have to pull it again. Or like you see the long-term effects if you get cancer over time, for example.
Yeah.
That's also when you
Yeah. But Maeve got her hands on the A24 and gave it to not Homelander, sorry, Butcher. Just about to pour it out. Didn't do that. Saved it in a cookie jar. That looks like Tara again. Where is Tara?
Probably there, since it was. I don't know.
Hope he's all right. So much else is happening, of course, still with Vought trying to do this damage control because, Stormfront did a lot of damage, but they're still keeping her there, still keeping her alive. Her and Homelander are still sort of together. He can still go and visit her when he likes to, so I don't know what that is all about, why they haven't gotten rid of her. Not that I encourage just killing people or getting rid of them when they're still alive, but like she is a fucking Nazi, so I can't really feel bad for her. And she still wants that Nazi supremacy or Übermensch, Aryan supremacy. And on that note, it was funny that they recast her in the movie there. And they used Charlize Theron, who said a lot of those buzzwords, maybe
Yeah,
not
yeah.
in the most perfect German accent or anything like that, but
Better than most, I would say.
sure.
But still not like, I'm not saying it's good German.
Yeah.
But it has to be, yeah.
But something that's really interesting is like how Stan Edgar is handling all of this.
He definitely told us like straight out what's his plan, or at least his goals and
if he's
visions.
if he was 100% truthful there when he was talking to Starlight and also talking to the senator who's running for president. I can't remember his name or whether or not he's a senator, right?
I don't remember.
He's running for president, at least. We learned that much. And he's still against the whole soups and the military thing. And Edgar's like, yeah, well, I actually just want to get rid of these soups and superheroes and all their big egos and these groups and people worshipping them. I like in 5 years, I want to be done with that.
Yeah.
I just want to do pharmaceuticals and defense.
Yeah.
And then, of course, then he can sell these A24, and we heard like what they're going to cost. That is
$6 million per soldier.
Yeah, like it's 2 million per hit.
Yeah.
So like during like a campaign is like 60 million per soldier, 600 million per squad.
Yeah,
I think that was, but a lot of money, a lot of money. So yeah, how is he gonna get to that point? And
what's gonna happen with the soups in less than 5 years?
Yeah, because he's also making moves with that and transitioning into something that's more, to use a word that he said, like more wholesome, with Starlight being the co-captain, and then she can choose the team. And like, does he actually want her to do good, or is he just trying to get to a point where I'm thinking like maybe, because if he wants the soups to be gone in 5 years, there's going to be a reckoning at some point where he can go like, yeah, we need to get rid of them, like to the public. So he needs the soups to do something that's going to make the public go, yeah, we need these people to be gone. So is he just deliberately trying to anger Homelander as much as he can because he wants him to snap? I don't know.
That's a dangerous theory, you know?
That's, yeah, dangerous. And I don't see him as being that much of a gambler, because you don't know what the fuck Homelander is going to do. He's so... yeah, I don't even know how to describe that guy anymore.
Well, he's a narcissist.
Yeah.
A child, and he is still...
got a big inflated ego, but yeah, that's part of being a narcissist.
Well, that's like the main symptom of being a narcissist.
Yeah.
But then he has all these powers as well, so he's just...
Yeah, he's basically, well, yeah, what if Superman was a fucking asshole? Like, unstable fucking narcissist, yeah. But that is also what's so entertaining and interesting about this show, is the world that they've created, which many times feels like our world, but just turned up to an 11.
Yeah.
Like, there are many of the same issues, and like a lot of the references we can recognize from our world. And I love the whole thing with it was actually Tony Gilroy who came in and took over and directed this movie. And of course, there's a reference to what he did in Rogue One when he came in and took over for Gareth Edwards. And it's just, yeah. I always love like the meta things going on with this show as well. But do you think that Starlight is gonna
No, I'm not saying that
get corrupted somehow, or maybe lose it a little bit?
But we saw in one of the other seasons where Starlight and Butcher had that heart-to-heart about Huey, because they find Huey so pure and uncorrupted, and that they just want to let him stay that way.
Yeah.
And then she was like, at this point, when she even killed people by accident, she didn't really feel.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So that's why I was like, because I don't think she is like, she said all the right things, right? And I do believe that she wants to. I understood like everything that she was saying. I understood the whole thing with their whole like argument. And I definitely understood it from both sides, because well, yeah, she wants this power and she can change things for good. And that's what she always wanted. And she wanted to set a good example for other people. And especially this whole notion of, you know, well, I'm the first co-captain.
It was a female.
A female in like all of the suit groups and everything. And that's like, it's such a huge acknowledgement or, you know, achievement. And that suddenly, and also, as she said, well, men climb the ladder all the time without anyone batting an eye.
Yeah, but it's still inside of this world of superheroes and teams and like the world they're trying to dismantle, or they have been trying to dismantle because they know it's so corrupt.
Yeah, but if she can set the positive example, you know, and
definitely
what she really wants to, and I totally get that. But then again, I also get it from Huey's perspective, where he's like because he loves her, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
More than anything, I think, and he's just really, really scared.
Yes,
he's so scared of losing her because he knows. And I think she even told him that, well, Homelander was not taking this very well, these news. And he just fears that he's going to lose her because Homelander's going to snap. Because, like, his ego has just been deflated completely. And as we talked about...
he's taking a lot of hits, his ego, at least.
Yeah, and the ringing noise that I said was basically just like the ticking bomb.
Yeah. Countdown to whenever he's going to snap. But there's also a danger with Huey there, the way he's reacting, and especially with this guy who Annie was with when they were teenagers still, like 18, 19 or something. And he's going to push her away a little bit there because he's being very overprotective and jealous. And I could definitely see Starlight like choosing this guy to become part of the new Seven and with the people that she's gonna choose.
But she's not choosing. That was just like what they were doing there. That was a reality show where they were like a like an idol.
It's sort
American
of scripted.
Idol. Yeah, and then they talked about how it was scripted. So he's possibly scripted too.
Well, but she's also joked around with saying, "Well, I can still choose." Like, not choose you, I can still throw you off the show. But maybe that was just... I don't know how much control she really has over it. But something that's also quite interesting is the mention of this other superhero team called Payback, which was also the name of the episode. That is a pretty aggressive name for a superhero team. And the leader of that team being Soldier Boy. They talked about him dying in this one, but... And I wish I hadn't seen any of it. We haven't seen any of the trailers, but just from the promotional material, we know that Soldier Boy is going to be a part of this season at some point. So that's going to be interesting to see, like, how did he survive whatever happened there, and why has he been in hiding for so long? Are we going to see more people from this old team? And Black Noir was a part of it as well, they mentioned.
Did you get some Watchmen type of feelings about this vibes, or was it just me?
Oh, well, I think there's been several superhero teams in the world, in this world overall.
We also have several superhero teams
we have,
in DC and... other.
Oh yeah. Okay, I thought you were just talking about Watchmen. Because there was the Minutemen and they became Watchmen.
Yeah, but I just felt like there was something about the vibe of Payback that reminded me a lot of like the Watchmen.
Oh yeah. If you compare like Watchmen and The Boys, there's a lot of similarities there, especially with like the social commentary and the violence and
but that's not. I meant like the team.
Okay, so like how the team was made up.
There was just vibes about the team.
Okay.
That reminded me of the team of Watchmen.
Okay, so like the superheroes being sort of similar to some of the ones we've seen in Watchmen.
Yeah, like some of the vibes again. I don't know how to explain it, but there's just some of the vibes that just gave me that feeling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're definitely going to get more into that and maybe get to know some of them, and then we can... Maybe.
Well, yeah, and we know that. Well, at least Zack Snyder was kind of referenced in this one as well with the
the Snyder
Cut. Yeah.
Yes, they were called like the Borker? Yeah, I don't remember his name.
Yeah.
That guy who was having sex with... Oh, fuck, sorry. What's her name?
No.
Is it Samantha?
Is it Samantha?
The PR lady.
Yeah.
She's always so entertaining. But also very, very nervous and...
With the tricholamin... Cannot pronounce it.
Tricholamin?
Yeah, it's a compulsive disorder where you pull out your hair.
Oh, yeah. And she's very stressed all the time.
Exactly, yeah.
For good reasons, I would assume, working with these big egos. But all in all, that was a great first episode of the 3rd season. Really, really enjoyed it. Can't wait to watch some more as soon as possible. As I said up top, we're going to do our absolute best to sort of catch up over the next, I don't know how many weeks. But yeah, do you have anything you wanna add to it? No?
No,
Yes?
no.
If there were some things that we missed, I'm sure, like, so much happens
Yeah.
in these episodes. Sometimes it's difficult to, remember all of it and talk about every little detail.
And there's also
we saw.
a lot of things that we needed to with the first episode of any new season. You have to basically see how is everybody.
Yes.
And you have to check in with everybody. So it's like there's a lot of things happening.
Yeah, they have to cover a lot of bases, and then they have to set up a lot of stuff, things that we don't know how they're going to pan out. So yeah, naturally there's a bunch of questions, and you can't really, you don't know where all of it is going to lead just yet. But I'm sure wherever it's going to be fucking crazy. It's going to be gory. It's going to be bloody.
Diabolical.
You fumbled that one.
Why?
It's going to be diabolical.
Diabolical.
That's for sure. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this reaction and review of The Boys Season 3, Episode 1. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and we will see you as soon as possible. Bye.
Bye.